of
Do you
that.
mean that
The
there's not a
check,
single elderly person
I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. The check that he talked about a paid check. I'm bold to say that it's actually a dot check. There is nothing like a paid check in Ekiti today. Now, local government elections, I'd like to quickly respond to that. Dr. Fayemi and the APC-led government in Ekiti played on Ekiti people by picking a member, committed, active member of the then ACN as the chairman of the State Independent Electoral Commission. It was deliberate because, of course, the government wasn't ready to carry out any local government election. It was very, very deliberate. In Ekiti, we have a plethora of judges, retired permanent secretaries, you know it, qualified people, professors that could chair such a commission. And then when the court case came, it became, for the government of Dr. Fayemi, it became something that he could hide up, you know, under to now say we're not conducting local government elections.
A court case or not?
Of course there is, but why did the government pick a committed member of ACN, a known member of the party, practical, known member, committed, active member of ACN to chair SIEC? It is not done anywhere.
But anybody who is
it is not done.
Whether you're ACN, PDP, Labour, or whatever. Sorry, let me finish
yes,
the question.
Please.
Whatever political party you belong
yes,
to,
please.
you can only conduct election when the case is not in court.
No, excuse me. SIEC, I had served in a government before. You put somebody that is not partisan as chairman of SIEC.
Will that change the fact that the case is in court?
It does not change the fact that the case is in court, but it shouldn't have happened in the first instance.
No,
it was a gimmick in the first instance. This government was not ready to conduct local government elections.
But you do understand
yes,
that a government cannot go ahead with an election.
I need you to
if
get me.
It is still in court.
Very well, but please get me very well.
Irrespective of who is heading here.
The question is, why did the government of Dr. Fayemi choose a woman that is a partisan member of a party?
But does that decision affect the case in court?
That decision does not affect the case. It should not have done it in the first instance. That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't even have done that at all. Therefore, 42 months down the line, this government has been hiding under a court case. It has refused to do that. All it needed to have done, actually, if it's the government of the people, all the government needed to have done was to actually, the moment people raised eyebrows, you dissolve that commission and of course, put together another one. It's so simple. And that's about the local government election. The truth of the matter is that today in Ekiti, the government of Dr. Fayemi appoints caretaker members into the 16 local governments on a six monthly basis. It's just for patronage. You understand? 6 months, oh, you've done your bit, leave this space, and then I put somebody else there. And that's what we have in Ekiti today. And you and I know the meaning of that. It means that there is no development at the grassroots. What the local government caretaker committees today, what they do is to go to the government governor's office in Ado-Ekiti on a monthly basis to sign documents for monies that never got to the local government. And that's the honest truth. And my brother Bimbo knows that very well. That is the situation in Ekiti today. I'll move on to the issue of volunteer corps. What is volunteer corps? Are they being paid? These people are put together, half of them, to come and cause violence, to come and perpetrate violence during campaigns and elections. We've seen that happening in Ekiti today. Oh, yes, we have evidences. We have evidences.
Present some. Give us instances.
You notice that I came in here with my laptop, my iPad when I walked in before the producer picked it because I had pictures. I wanted to show you.
The volunteers.
Members, plenty of them. We've seen that. There is nothing like that. What we have in Ekiti today, it's a killer squad. And that is the honest truth. He knows. He knows. Now, let me say this to you. In Ekiti State today, nothing is working. Forget what you're saying there.
But
it's a government of billboards by billboards.
We don't have people being said to have been killed. So
in
where
Ekiti,
is the killer squad?
as I speak with you, since the advent of this government, in which he's serving as a member of the National Assembly, we've had 6 clear cases of extrajudicial killings. He knows, and I can list them for you.
By the police or by the government?
Allegedly by the government. Some are in court.
Allegedly?
Oh, yes, allegedly. But the masterminds, of course, were arrested. The masterminds were arrested. And, of course, the government will go behind and then get them out on bail.
Did they confess to being representative of the government?
Of course. At least one of them is alive.
And he
the woman that was shot in the buttocks at Emurekiti. She's alive to tell the story.
Okay.
The late Felicia Ogudare was gruesomely murdered in broad daylight in Emurekiti. So we have 6, and I can give them the names of the 6 and even the locations.
Okay, let the congressman, maybe you want to start with the Gede-Ekiti. Is there any project that the government of John Fayemi has done in Ekiti?
In my town.
Well, let me make this abundantly clear. it's almost becoming well. You only cast stones at a tree that is bearing fruits. So I can understand that. It's sour grapes, throwing stones at this tree. You know, even Jesus Christ caused a fig tree that didn't bear fruits. So if anybody is throwing stones at my party and my candidate, in whom Ekiti people are deliberately and indeed very proud, then it's understandable. I'll tell my sister, Bolanle Olatunde here. This is Ekiti Central. Don't take my words for it. This is a compendium of JKF administration from October 16, 2010, April 30 to 2014. Yeah? And it says Ekiti Central Senatorial District, 5 local governments, Ado, Efon, Ekiti West, Ijero, Irekodun, Stroke, Ifelodun, where she's from, and by extension, our candidate. And it says Irekodun, Ifelodun, local government area, headquarters, Igede, chairman, Major Tajuddin Awe. This is a very detailed work. And it says Igede Ekiti, His Royal Majesty Oba J.A. Alade Suru, the Onigede of Igede, where she's from. Completed projects. And I can put money on the table, you take your cameras, and then go there. If they're not there, let me finish. Can you please? Sorry. When we finish, I put my bets on it. Let us put a bet on it. Let's extract commitment that if these things aren't real, our candidate will stand down.
Okay, so
now,
what are they?
Number one, completed projects. Rehabilitation of 2 units of faulty boreholes. They've been there for so long. 2, purchase and installation of transformers. Number 3, 3-kilometer water pipe extension. That's the extension services. 4, renovation of Ekiti Baptist High School. I know she knows that school. Number 5, renovation of Okunshusi Jemiriye High School. Number 6, construction of shops for women in the market. Number 7, construction of Women Development Center. Number 8, electrification project of Odowuri community. Number 9, construction of roadworks. Number 10, 600-kilometer local government secretariat road, Okeaga Community Primary School.
Okay, that will do.
I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
No, we can't go through all of
it.
Please.
I can actually support each and every one of those items. Do I live in Igede? You want to ask me?
I was going to ask you.
Yes, I do.
Let me finish.
And that's not true.
Let us extract commitment. And then we can put our faces to camera again and say that channels, and this is what we should do anyway. Listen, put a lie to my talk and put a lie to our talk.
Good.
Let cameras out of here.
I like to say a word.
Please,
so
I've not finished now.
Sorry, can I, because we don't have a
yes,
lot of
but
time.
let me quickly finish
because
this.
we can't go through
all of that.
No,
I'm not going through all of that. I'm not going through all of that. Okay, I'm leaving. No, that's one sector. Let me go to another sector. Okay? Social security. Oh my God. One of our strongest forces. Okay? That is social security initiative for senior citizens. In Igede, our town, social security, there are 262 above 65 senior citizens of Ekiti, taking 5,000 naira per month.
I'm always very happy to hear the social security. I'd like to comment on it, please.
Please. And he goes on to say, first batch of youth volunteers from our town, not the local government, 94. Second batch youth volunteers, 82.
All these are not true. Okay. They are not true at all. Please, can I say something? All the projects my brother Bimbo listed are non-existent.
I didn't list
Excuse me, all this is, I just told you when I went through this, I laughed because this is a government of Billboards in Ekiti. We all know that. Let me tell you this. Only one project, and that was the abandoned project that I mentioned ab initio. The one in Okuchusi, Jemiriye. Every other project is a ruse. Let me tell you, I attended the Baptist High School. There's nothing there. That's the honest truth.
And you say
the
you
road,
there
I do.
Right now.
Yes, please, I do. It is not true. I challenge Channels Television to please visit Ekiti and come and see for yourself. All these projects are not true. If you enter Ekiti today, you would see clearly that the government in place is the government of Billboards, and that's it. Nothing else. I'd like to say one or two things, please. The social security program. I'm happy my brother Bimbo mentioned that. You put together a social security program, you said for elderly people. First, it's a program meant for APC members. 1 minute, Bimbola, please, 1 minute. It's a program put together for APC. That's number one. Number two, the government uses it to just say thank you to its own members. That's the honest truth. Now, number 3, 5,000 naira per elderly in Ekiti of